This is the Iowa Weather Report for Wednesday, November the 21st, 2012. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS Model Run. At noon today, we have a ridge over us in between two troughs, one over the south and east and one over the Pacific north and west. And around here, we'll have some warmer temperatures after some fog burns off in the eastern and central counties. Highs today well into the 50s and 60s, with rain and snow off to the Pacific Northwest. And that storm system will be moving eastward here. Some scattered showers are possible here on Thanksgiving Day. Looks like mainly in the far southeastern counties, with some snow up in the Dakotas. Highs will be in the 50s and lower 60s, with temperatures crashing here on Friday down into the 30s and 40s for highs, with a strong north wind. Be cold, raw. For those going to the Iowa-Nebraska game at Kinnick, it'll be very cold and breezy. Saturday, though, temperatures will rebound after a cool morning. The winds will switch back to the south. Temperatures back at least into the 40s. Nothing like the 50s and 60s of today, however. And Sunday, well, a frontal system will come through again. That'll temper the temperatures back at least into the 40s, maybe upper 30s, but all the precipitation is still well to our north. Monday, a storm system begins to develop to our south and west. Gulf opens up. It looks like we'll still remain dry. There'll be more increased cloudiness around, with highs still in the 40s. And now here on Tuesday, this is a storm that's been inconsistent on the model runs. This would possibly bring us some light snow or flurry activity on Tuesday. We'll have to see if this continues on future model runs. And by a week from today, next Wednesday, the pattern becomes more zonal again, with that energy moving off into the eastern Great Lakes and the north and east and mid-Atlantic. And around here, it just still remains fairly cool, highs in the 40s, with some pretty big storminess over the east coast and another storm slamming into the Pacific north and west. A couple days later, on December the 2nd, we have the main westerlies well up to our north. Strong upper-level feature off the California coast, another over the Gulf of Alaska, and a storm system that'll be keeping the warm air around here, maybe highs in the 40s and 50s again from the very Arctic weather that's in Canada, and rain and most likely snow well to our north. And at the end of the forecast on December the 6th, cold polar vortex over Hudson Bay, but the flow is still pretty much west-east across the country, but it is December, and we'll see cold weather, highs 30s and 40s, some rain and maybe a bit of mountain snow off in the east, and some rain and mountain snow in the Pacific north and west. The satellite image from last evening showed some cloudiness with a few showers and mountain snow up in the northern Rockies and into the Pacific Northwest, some cloudiness in the desert south and west, and some cloudiness over the New England states as well. The watch warning map from last evening, dense fog advisories across the middle part of the country, including the mostly eastern half of Iowa. Some winter weather issues scattered amongst the Cascades, the Sierra Nevada, and the northern Rockies, and elsewhere it's fairly quiet. QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days through Sunday evening at 6 o'clock, showing most of the precipitation in Iowa will be well to our south and east, just clipping the southeastern counties with maybe a tenth, with the heaviest amount over the Pacific north and west.